It's your boy, Njino. Like I promised, I'm back. Like I never left. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up. So now, the last few days, the last three, like four few days, have been very difficult for me precisely, and from for me precisely, and where I come from. I come from a small village, and we all love each other, and we like to socialize in clubs, in wherever we go to. So I've been going to these clubs and hanging out with a few of my friends, and I've been having this thing where people come to me, and the first instance was I had not been on social media. Sometimes I switch it off because it gives me a lot of anxiety. Walai. And I don't like getting into those loopholes of stalking people and all that. Like that's not so healthy. So, so I go to this club and we are with this friend of mine. We are having fun. We are just talking, having conversations about business and brands and all that. And then there was this friend who kept looking at me. Like I know him because I've been seeing him around, but yet necessarily we've talked. But it's like we've grown in the same village. We've seen each other over the years, but we've never like had a conversation about anything. So this guy, oh, we are all getting tipsy. Things are getting heated, like the club is getting a bit louder. People are social, others are like messy and shady. And good vibes. So I'm seated there, and then this person looks at me and says hi to me, and then I'm like, yo, what's up? Oh, you're good? I'm good. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yes, and then he goes like, um, Brian Chira is from my village. And then I'm like, oh, that's cool. If he's from your village, I mean, that's really cool. And then I'm like, why did he tell me that? First of all, I'm a little offended, but I'm like, take it easy. Not everyone is an enemy. And then he goes like, did you know oh, he died. He died. And then he was telling me, it's as if I knew that Brian Shira had died. And then I'm shocked. I'm like, does he know what he's saying? Like, I'm thinking, those death news sometimes, like, you have to confirm or something. But also, remember, I had not been on social media. So I'm like, okay, so I'm doubting. So he explained to me how they went to school with Brian Shira and how he died. And how he died and all that. And I'm like, wait, what? Brian Shira died? So when I go home later that night, I get online and then I Google, and then there it goes, boom, there it's blowing. Brand Shira is all over. I get to TikTok, boom, Brand Shira is all over. And then for a moment, I feel so bad, and I'm like, oh man, what's happening? I get a little paranoid, like a little sad, and then it's like I didn't know Brand Shira. And then this has been happening over and over. Like people meet me, they're like, "Oh, Brian Shira died. Oh, nini nini." And then some chick yesterday had the audacity. Sorry, I have to say that. Had the audacity to say, "I'm like Brian Shira," and then I'm like, "But what do you mean I am like Brian Shira?" Um, and then she goes like, "You're the same." And then my friend, one of my other friend, interjects and says, "Don't do that." Because they are fruity and they almost sound the same, you're gonna like say they are one and the same person. That's not, no, 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 no. I know he's different. I know Brian Share is different. Like there's no comparison. So I also get this a lot. Like, oh, you look like Chimano. You sound, which is true. I see the similarities sometimes. But like I get into these boxes where someone has even ever compared me to Tupac because of this. Well, I pierced it because people think I pierced it to push an agenda. There's no agenda I was pushing. I pierced this thing because my uncle, who died in a car crash, who was like my bigger brother, was a Tupac fan. He's the guy who introduced me to Tupac at an early age, and there's just this Tupac aura that I like about Tupac. And I like his music. He's my favorite old school rapper. His pictures were all over my uncle's house. Like he was so obsessed. His girlfriend was also obsessed with Tupac. Like it was a whole Tupac family affair. So when I got my cards, I named one Park in courtesy of Park, like Tupac. So I named it Park. Then I called the other one Mac, MAC, like Mac the Apple product. So when I was piercing, it was like I was paying homage to my uncle's love for Tupac. And I was like, how do I get over this? And then I thought like a nose string would work. Because I had done a septum before, but it wasn't real. And it was getting so old. So I was like, I need to elevate my looks, blah, blah, blah. What do I need to do? I was planning for all these piercings and I was procrastinating all the time. And I would go to these events and I would see people so free and happy and they're pierced and no one is asking them questions. And then I did it. And it was the most craziest thing I ever did. But you know what? I am so happy that I did it. And that's what's up. So in short, by there, I want to say Brian Chira was amazing. He was an entertainer. I've watched a few of his videos. I wasn't necessarily like his biggest fan. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I wasn't the guy who'd like go stalk him on TikTok or watch his like. I have never watched like. I didn't even know how many followers he had. Like I had to do all that such. But he did his bits. May his soul rest in peace. He was troubled a little bit, like we are all troubled. No one is perfect. And I wanna address his like that HIV status thing. And I want to encourage guys who are positive to know that there's life after HIV. You don't have to feel like there's no life after HIV. I've had relatives I've lost because of HIV. I've interacted with people who are positive. I've gone like, it's not a big deal. People are healthy. People are living a good life. And hey, just take the medication, take care of your health, don't drink too much. Do you know what I mean? And so, like, may Brian Chira, by the way, may his soul rest in peace. And hivyo tu ndivyo naweza sema juu there's, I don't know, like, what else can you say? Like, yeah, may his soul rest in peace. And to all his fans, guys, just take, just take heart and be strong at this time. Yeah, that's all I can say, man. Like, yeah, may rest in peace, Brian Chira.